What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the official Cliffy J, and I'm back with another challenge. Season 41 Vets and New Threats episode recap. And even though it wasn't an elimination in this episode, I thought I was go ahead and just talk about the stuff that did happen. We'll make this a quick one. So, yeah, let's get into it. The episode obviously starts with the partner pick. Lekka picks Leroy. Turbo picks Izzy. Olivia picks Justin. Will picks Nani. America picks Bananas. CT picks D. Anissa picks Jeremy. Ashley picks Jake. Cedric picks Michaela. Leo picks Aviv. Naya is forced to pick Gabe, basically. And she's actually pretty happy about this partnership, which that's a red herring right there for sure. Ben picks Cara. Sydney picks Derek Chavez. Theo picks Adrian, and Tay is forced to be partners with Derek. And Naya, has some injury talk with CT, and she decides to go get it checked out. Go get an MRI, because doesn't that make sense? You know what I'm saying? You're injured. But this leads into Gabe talking crazy. And I don't know why he would even assume that she would go to the doctor to spite him or anything like that. That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. Under any circumstance, it makes no sense. And it's like all you did was really make yourself look kind of crazy and it's just like clearly he's gonna be an over paranoid guy. Like, I don't got a problem with Gabe, but that was bogus. That was disrespectful. I'm happy that Leroy was able to get into a pot, but let's keep going to the episode. We'll talk about that later. So then Naya cooks them real quick, and then they have to go to the daily. And unfortunately for Naya and Gabe, Naya's injury makes her unable to compete due to her having to, wait for the MRI, which, let's be real, they already knew she wasn't going to be able to compete in that or the elimination. They knew Gabe was going to have to be going into elimination or going to have to be the hangnail. But you know what I'm saying? They already knew this, but they were just prolonging it so they could go through the full episode and have the whole episode and have them do all the voting and all that, get it spicy, which, they did their jobs there. You got to give them their credit right there. They didn't just end it right there, and they didn't put Naya's knee in any more danger. So, smart way to do it, challenge. Smart way to do it. This daily challenge is called Water Tower. The partners have to swim out. One will go to a puzzle station and get to working on the puzzle. The other one has to climb up a big tower, jump in, swim under it, and then swim to the puzzle station and help them complete the puzzle if they haven't already done that. It was really sad to see my boy Derek, nearly, you know, do something that we would never see from a young Derek. Derek is one of the most tenacious, fearless competitors in challenge history. And this challenge truly did show exactly what Banana said, that the younger guys are fearless and these new guys are not that anymore. That's just the truth of the matter. Back in the day, all these guys would have been willing to do this stuff and would have been great. Like Derek, the main reason he's not good right now is because of injuries. It's not because he's bad. These are the teams and the order that they probably finished. And these are the teams that did not finish because they DQ'd, obviously, because of certain different reasons. Now, I think the main reason that the vet guys in Theo and Leroy fell is because they didn't want to jump. Leroy even said that I don't think Theo wants to jump either. And obviously Ben wasn't able to get up there, probably because he didn't want to jump. He's scared of heights too. So it's like, I don't want to jump off this shit. So Gabe and Naya, because they weren't able to participate, automatically come in last place. And Olivia and Justin were able to get the win, partly because Justin has such a strong performance. Justin looks really good so far, man. The guy is going to be a force to be reckoned with, which I did not predict, but I didn't think he was going to be terrible. So I can get, I told y'all these rookies were going to be crazy. I told y'all was, come on, they was doubting me. We skip to the club scene. Obviously, the main things that are really important there is Leroy was giving Gabe and Jake some, little rookie advice. We also saw Michaela go over there trying to make some inroads with the rookie guys, giving them some advice. So we see them trying to, make their little connection with the rookies. Leroy was obviously more giving Gabe advice on how to approach it with Naya, you know what I'm saying, get that connection back and stuff like that. So Gabe isn't in too bad of a position because he's in hot water right now. Leo, Gabe, and Jake are a trio. So let's see how they work. They thinking they're gonna be the new TYB. Justin thinking he finna be playing the middle in this game. I think that's gonna probably become crashing and burning down on him, but we will see. Justin and Olivia decide to save Izzy because they want to have a stronger connection with her, I guess. The next day, we get some vets talking because they know that Justin and Olivia and the Brits and stuff want to send in America and Bananas so then they can get Bananas to be the hangnail, obviously. And that's super apparent. Sydney is talking to some of the vets. She's super anti-Brit. That's obviously funny to see. Not surprised with her being a lawyer. They are going to make sure they can save Bananas next week, which I guess that makes sense. They probably should be trying to save them this week, but I guess maybe they could have more numbers. I guess maybe that's what they're thinking, but I don't know. They're gonna have America go in against Naya. Assuming she's probably going to lose, and then Bananas will be the hangman. That's clearly the assumption from everybody. That's why they're even, I guess, willing to even send her in. I don't know. So we get to the nomination process or jury segment or whatever, elimination deciding process, whatever they call it on this season. I don't know, bro, saying jury. Olivia and Justin decide to save Izzy. Michaela, Loki had to go ahead and cook them real quick. Only other notable thing that really happened was Leo called out the new threats and was like, yo, we got to start going at these vets. We can't keep letting them chop us down, and then votes for a rookie, essentially, by voting in America and knowing what that's going to be. I mean, obviously, it's like votes in a rookie because it's voting in America. So it's just literally going right in with their plan. But I mean, there's nothing you could do. But he was just saying it at, I guess, the time that I guess he felt like it was the right one. You could tell he's not like a social strategy game player. You can tell he's from Love Island, bro. But yeah, then Adrian basically does the same thing, but I guess just for the Brits, but does the same thing and then just goes with the flow, like she said, which is just kind of like, all right, okay. Like, all right, okay, you guys are saying you shouldn't do it, then you guys are doing it, but yeah. And obviously, Bananas had to cook Izzy and Adrian because, yes, I get it. The guy is annoying a bit about being the challenge, but to a certain extent, he is. He is, carrying the show when he has carried the show, and he's one of the most entertaining players ever, and he was entertaining in a time when it was a dark period. This is all facts. And then obviously we fast forward to the elimination. Naya is injured, so they go back to picking partners. Just that simple. Naya's injured. Gabe is the hangnail. America wins the elimination and gets 2 points. So that makes sense. It's dumb shit. But let's go ahead and to the partner selection. Justin picks Aviv. Olivia picks Jeremy. Cedric picks Kara. Michaela picks Ben. Derek picks Izzy. And Sydney picks Turbo. Anissa picks Will. Nani picks Jake. Bananas picks Lekka. America picks Theo. Derek Chavez picks D, or I actually wrote D picks D, so I don't actually remember who picks who. But yeah, Derek Chavez and D are partners. Tay and Leroy are partners. Ashley and Leo are partners. And CT and Adrian are partners. And Leo leaves us with a little message that, it's time to come for these vets so we can make a name for ourselves, sounding like Corey. So let's hope that bro is not just Corey, because that's what he sounding like right now. Let's see. Let's get it. Let's go. And that is the end of today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new lit banger. Peace.